Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa Espinosa. Thank you for joining me. And if you joined me last week, you know that I will be doing some, I call them soul meditations for your career on Monday mornings. And I think I've settled on 10 a.m. as the time that works. So mark your calendars for next week if you want to join me. So, just quickly about myself, I'm a spiritual career coach. So what that means is that I help others to connect with their soul's guidance so they can evolve their career. So whether that is a career you currently have that you like and you just feel this restlessness, like you want to show up more authentically to a current career that you have, or if you're just like, you just know you're being called to something completely different. So wherever you are in that spectrum, you are welcome here. And when I say the word soul, what I mean is that part inside of you, your true essence, that place inside that knows your divine life's mission, that knows what work you are meant to do that will bring others so many blessings, but also equally important, that will bring you joy and fulfillment. Because I truly believe your career is meant to not only serve the world, I mean, absolutely that's part of it, but it's supposed to make you happy and joyful. And in fact, that's when you know you're doing your soul's work, because it feels so good. So if you want to read more about what I do and learn more about how I help others, you can visit my website. That's at lisaespinosa.net. So that's lisaespinosa.net. And you can read through that. You can sign up for my mailing list if you want to receive my blogs. And also, if you go to the Start Here page, if you feel like you'd like to explore receiving some private help from me, you can read how to schedule a free breakthrough session. And there is an application process, but you can read all the details there. All right, my dears. So for today, as I was meditating and checking in, I'm like, okay, what is today's meditation on? What really came to me is connected to the blog I wrote last week, which you might have seen or not, but it was called something like Getting Unstuck. That's what it was. Getting Unstuck by Taking Small Action Steps. So what I notice a lot with my clients and students and just all of the people I connect with when I do my talks and workshops, that a lot of times people get stuck and they're feeling restless and they're feeling like there's more to their career, but they don't know, they don't have clarity, they don't have the whole blueprint in front of them. And one thing I want to share with you is that is normal. That's absolutely normal. Most of us, the way our soul communicates with us, it's usually our soul doesn't show us the whole journey, and that is how it's meant to be. And because of that, there's two things that people usually do. Either they become totally paralyzed, just like, I have no idea what to do. So they just kind of keep doing the same thing, yet have this like nagging, like, oh, how do I fix this? How can I be happier in my career? And then the other extreme is they take tons of action. They sign up for all these trainings and try to read all these books and do all this stuff to get super busy, but it still isn't really evolving their career. So the solution is very simple, but not necessarily easy. So the solution is always to ask your soul for guidance and take the next little step. And I say this a lot. I've written several blogs about this. I tell myself this a lot. I say this a lot to my clients. And it's one of the things that we just need to hear over and over and over and over and over again. There's always one little step that your soul is guiding you to take that will help you evolve your career. And so a few important points though about those steps. One, hi everyone. I'm seeing some of you that are here. Hi Donna, hi Meg. One is that a lot of times, especially when you first commit to your soul, so when you first decide, you know what, I'm going to commit to my soul's guidance. I feel my soul calling and I'm going to take this seriously. When you do that, of course, there can be a lot of excitement, a lot of fear, But one of the important things to remember is, again, you just take one little step at a time. And initially, a lot of the steps might not seem connected to your career. And this is why a lot of people ignore them. So for example, you might be like, okay, I'm going to ask my soul for guidance. And you're waiting for your soul to say something like, take this training, update your resume, go to a networking thing. And you don't hear that. And instead you've received this inner guidance to improve your diet, or to exercise, or to go outside more, or to call this friend, or to read a book that has nothing to do with career. All of those things, those nudges that you are receiving from inside, those are part of your soul's guidance. And if you're receiving the guidance, once you take that action step, the next step will appear. And that's something I have experienced in my own life, and I have, oh my gosh, seen hundreds of times with my clients. So when they start working with me and they start to take those little steps that initially might not feel connected to their career, suddenly they can hear their soul's guidance more clearly, or perhaps their soul knows that before manifesting this evolution to their career, they need to take care of some personal foundational things. So in today's meditation, hi Lisa! In today's meditation, I'm going to guide you to ask your soul for guidance on what the next little steps you are meant to take are. And those steps will be like, you can take them today or tomorrow or the next day. These are not steps that like, oh, I'll take after the summer is over, or I'll take after my house is in order. We are asking for steps that you can take today or tomorrow. So that's the intention for these. Hi, George. So when we ask our soul for guidance, I know you might have this really eager part that wants to get the answer right away. And I'm going to invite you to just let go of that and trust that the answer is going to show up. Like, your soul always answers you. Your soul is communicating with you right now. But sometimes we get so scared that we won't get an answer, or that we're going to make up the answer, that we block it. We block our awareness, our ability to really get that clarity. So when I lead the meditation, just let go of needing to get the answer right now, and trust that it's going to come at the right time. It might come later, it might come as you're driving, as you're taking a shower, as you walk. And remember, your soul talks to you in many different ways. And maybe the next call, the next meditation, will talk a little bit more about the different ways that your soul speaks to you. But trust, as you are asking your soul for guidance, that you are receiving the answer. And it's going to come at exactly the right time. And when it comes, take the action step. Like, that's really important. So it's like you take it and then the next one shows up. Okay? So if you want to have a journal next to you to write something down, that sometimes is helpful. Like, you might not, but I know for me, sometimes I'm surprised that things do start coming right away. So, feel free to just kind of jot down whatever comes. This will also be recorded, so of course you can hear it again, the meditation aspect, and hear my guidance and stop it and then write down what might come. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to begin. So wherever you are at, go ahead and just start to take some nice cleansing breaths. And when I say nice cleansing breaths, just kind of a nice inhale and a nice exhale. Breathing deeply. So sometimes we breathe here. So breathe deep into your navel area. And then perhaps start to close your eyes. And really settle into your seat. Settle into your body. Bringing your awareness to your hips and your pelvis. Bringing your awareness to your legs, your knees, your feet, your ankles. And then visualizing these beautiful, strong roots of light that are going down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet, deep into the earth. Just use your imagination. If you can't visualize it, it's okay. Just feel, just imagine that you have these roots of light that are going down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet, deep into the earth. And through these roots, you start to release any tension that is in your body. So just imagine that tension is just flowing out of you into the roots, into the earth. And know that Mother Earth will compost and recycle this energy. And then breathing in, imagine that you can breathe in through the bottoms of your feet. You breathe in this beautiful energy of strength and support and abundance and creativity from the earth. It's flowing up the bottoms of your feet, up your legs, up through your whole body, all the way to the crown of your head. And again, just closing your eyes as we bring our hands to our heart center. So palms of your hands, if you haven't seen me do this before, palms of your hands right at the center of your chest as you close your eyes and you breathe into your heart space. So your heart is the entryway to your soul. This is how you connect to your inner wisdom. And with your hands here, just setting that intention that you are going to ask your soul for guidance on your career, on the work you do in the world. And you know that your soul wants to talk to you, that your soul is always communicating with you. And as you ask your soul questions, you are just going to relax and receive your soul's light, trusting that the answers are coming, even though you might not be aware of them until later. So with your hands at your heart, envision that your soul is in front of you. And perhaps you see your soul looking just like you. It might look just like you, just filled with light. Or it might just look like light or a flower or a crystal. However your soul shows up is perfect for you. But imagine your beautiful soul in front of you. And for a few breaths, just receive your soul's love, just light. Like you are a flower and your soul is the sun and you are receiving this beautiful light. And your soul, of course, knows why you are here, knows that you are here to receive guidance about your career. And your soul wants you to have a career that is joyful and fulfilling and serves others. So imagine now your soul next to you as you look at a beautiful golden path in front of you. This golden path in front of you represents your career's path, that career that would bring you and others the most joy and fulfillment. It might be a career you currently have or something different. It doesn't matter in this moment. And let yourself just feel excitement and joy as you look at this golden path. And hear your soul letting you know that the way to walk on this path is step by little step. Ongoing, consistent steps forward. So asking your soul this first question. Is there something I need to release? Is there something I need to release so that I can take these little steps that you will guide me to take? Again, is there something I need to release? And if there is, show me. Show me what I need to release so that I can take these little steps you are guiding me to take. And again, show me if there's something I need to release so that I can take these little steps you are guiding me to take. And then the next question. Show me what I need to embrace so that I can take these little steps you are guiding me to take. Again, show me what I need to embrace so that I can take these little steps you are guiding me to take. And again, show me what I need to embrace so that I can take the little steps you are guiding me to take. Again, just let yourself receive. Just receive your soul's light. And then finally, what little step can I take today or tomorrow that will help me evolve my career? Again, what little step can I take today or tomorrow that will help me evolve my career? Again, what little step can I take today or tomorrow that will help me evolve my career? And once again, see your soul in front of you. Receive your soul's love and light. Let it flood your body. Know that your soul is infusing you with courage and clarity so that you can take these steps. And trust that if you didn't receive the answer yet, it will come. So thank your soul. As we bring our hands to what we call prayer pose in front of our heart, and we bow to each other, everyone here who's watching, everyone who will watch the recording, we bow to ourselves, and we end with that blessing that means the light in me honors the light in you. We end with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. And just open your eyes as you take a nice stretch. Lovely people. So a couple of things as we close. As I said, feel free to watch the recording and do this again. Talking to your soul is very simple. We overcomplicate it. And repeating just what I did, just asking a question and receiving, and asking it over and over, and being open to receiving the answer is the simplest, best way, and doing that consistently and ongoingly. So a couple of things that I wanted to not forget to mention because I did last time. So one, I will be doing this again next Monday at 10. If I change the time, I'll post that. But two, if you have a question about evolving your career, that you'd like me to address a little bit in the next Facebook Live, feel free to post it on the thread in the comments, and I'll see if perhaps one of those questions I can answer or do a meditation that connects with that question. The other thing, yes, I have notes here to make sure I don't forget. This Wednesday, I will be at Sauder World Wellness Center in Willowbrook, Illinois. From 6 to 8, I will be doing a workshop all about evolving your career, and I will be sharing practices from my book. I'm super excited. There's still space, so if you want to register, go. I have the events page on my Facebook page, so you can see the flyer there, or just go to Sauder World Wellness, Google it. I don't remember the website, and you can register online or call to register for that workshop. And just so you know, Sauder World is a beautiful space, so even if you don't go see me, I would recommend that space as a place to just reconnect with your soul. And the other thing, I think that was it. All right, my dear. So, oh, I know, I was going to pull a card for you. So this is the Life Purpose Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. And if you know me at all, you know that I use Oracle cards. And Oracle cards, in my book, I call them, they're just indirect ways to receive guidance. They're not predictors, they're not fortune tellers. They are a way, you're welcome, they are a way for your soul to speak to you. And really, most of the time when you pull a card, you're like, oh my gosh, I knew that. It's just a validation, because our fears so get in the way. So I'm going to shuffle, and I figured that my prayer as I shuffle these, you know, your souls are very wise and efficient. So this card will be for everyone who is watching. And the question is just, what message does your soul have for you? And these are all positive, so no worries. Let's see. And this is all about life purpose. You got travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. There it is. And there's this business guy. It looks like he's on a train with a laptop. So whatever that means for you, whether it means traveling outside of the state, or maybe it means just traveling, like you're going to have to drive somewhere to get some clarity on your career. Just let your soul give you guidance on about what that means for you. All right. Thank you, everyone. Hey, Juan. Some of my former students back when I was a teacher are watching. I'm so super excited. So blessings, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope you can join me next Monday. Bye, everyone. See ya. Hopefully I know how to... Emmanuel. Finish.